Year of the Dog, Tales from the Chinese Zodiac, written by Oliver Chin, illustrated by Miah Alcorn. On New Year's Day, loud barking came from the doghouse. Papa Dog ran out and joyfully exclaimed, "It's time to celebrate!" Mama Dog had just given birth to a bouncing baby pup. "Let's name him Daniel," smiled Mama, and Papa agreed. Later, a girl visited and kissed Daniel hello. After she departed, Daniel asked, "Who's that?" Papa replied, "Lynn is our neighbor and part of our family too." "She is very eager to play with you," added Mama. Since Daniel was a lively and curious puppy, he and Lynn became fast friends. Soon the two traveled everywhere together. They loved to explore the nearby fields and frolic in the streams. Daniel barked happily at everything that crossed their path. At home, Mama said, "We are glad you and Lynn get along so well. Dogs and people are best friends because we care for each other." "Remember, Daniel, you must always look after Lynn," said Papa. "Be ready to watch out for strangers wherever you are." Papa described fantastic creatures that Daniel might meet someday. The fiery phoenix flew high with dazzling wings. The sly dragon slithered with a long nose and a winding tail. And the ferocious tiger roared, flashing its bright stripes and sharp teeth. Amazed by Papa's tales, Daniel promised, "I will do my best to protect Lynn." Then one morning, a loud crowing awoke Daniel. He gazed outside and saw a colorful bird flying onto the roof of Lynn's house. Sporting a blazing red crown and orange feathers, it approached Lynn's bedroom window. Daniel thought it was the legendary phoenix and barked. "Pow wow!" Lynn heard Daniel's snarls and growls, and she opened her window. "Oh, it's just a rooster," she yawned, and then went to get dressed. Daniel whispered, "I'm sorry I ruffled their feathers." "Next time, Daniel, don't be so hasty," suggested Mama. Then one night, Daniel heard twigs cracking in the darkness. He peered outside and saw a shadow creeping near Lynn's house. Waving its long tail, it poked its whiskered nose in the front door. Daniel suspected it was the mythical dragon and barked, "Bow wow!" Opening the door, Lynn saw the creature crawl into the moonlight. Lynn sighed, "Oh, it's just a rat," and went back to sleep. Again, Daniel apologized. "I'm sorry for disturbing everyone." "Daniel, be more careful next time," warned Papa. Daniel took his parents' advice to heart and didn't want to cause any more trouble. The dog held his tongue and tried not to bark when before he would have. Nearby, the pig, sheep, and horse liked the extra peace and quiet. Daniel wanted to be patient and obedient, but it was very hard. One day, Mama and Papa told Daniel that they were going on a picnic. "Lynn and her parents are coming, so behave yourself," reminded Papa. They shared a hearty lunch in the forest, and then Lynn wandered off by herself. After a while, everyone wondered where Lynn had gone. Daniel volunteered, "I will fetch Lynn," and dashed off to catch her scent. Before long, he spotted Lynn walking in a grassy meadow. But Lynn didn't see an animal rushing toward her in the tall brush. Daniel bolted ahead to warn her, but remembered he was to keep his mouth shut. The animal darted in front of Lynn, who jumped in surprise. "Oh, it's only a rabbit," Lynn gushed, and Daniel was relieved. However, the rabbit looked very worried and bounded away. Then Daniel turned and saw a much larger animal following close behind. The beast had bright orange stripes, long whiskers, and a furry tail. Startled to see someone in its path, it roared. and bared its sharp teeth and claws. The tiger terrified both Lynn and Daniel, but then Daniel raced to Lynn's side and barked, "Bow wow, bow wow." Just then, Lynn's parents and Mama and Papa came out of the forest shouting. It had gotten too noisy, so the tiger shrugged his shoulders and continued on his way. Lynn and Daniel leapt into the arms of their parents. "Daniel saved me," beamed Lynn, and everyone knew Daniel had been very brave. Back at home, everyone was glad to be safe and sound. Hearing Daniel's bark was music to Mama and Papa's ears. Lynn kissed Daniel. "You are my best friend in the whole wide world." And they all agreed it was a wonderful year of the dog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit us at www.akc.org.